I've met so many salespeople over the last 10, 12, 18 years in real estate and training and coaching and selling. And what I've found is most salespeople in the real estate field want a free flow through the process of selling. They don't want to sound canned with a lack of spontaneity and personality that most of them exude. Most feel that scripts don't allow for conversational interaction between the prospect and the salespeople. Now, we've all gotten a call at 8 o'clock at night where you answered the phone and there's a moment of silence. Then you hear this faint voice mispronounce your name and the busy clatter in the background of a telemarketing boiler room. And we hear some guy stumbling over a script that he hasn't learned yet, and we're immediately turned off. We are a salesperson, and we swear off ever using a script again because of this poor delivery, poor preparation, and poor 8 o'clock call from the MCI guy. Don't leap to the grandest conclusions that scripts don't work based on an 8 o'clock call from a poorly trained and prepared telemarketer. Scripts are a powerful part of selling if applied correctly, and if you're practiced and you're rehearsed so they come out naturally, most salespeople don't take the time to practice their craft enough to be extremely effective with their scripts and dialogues and delivery. That's why scripts are not as effective as they could be. But don't swear off the use of scripts because of poor practice and poor preparation. There are significant segments of your presentation, whether that presentation is over the phone, whether it's face-to-face, whether it's a listing presentation, whether it's a buyer consultation, whether it's an ad call, sign call, open house, all those should be scripted. This scripting will allow you to achieve significant results that you can count on daily, weekly, monthly, and yearly. And that's one of the powers of using scripts, that you've got a baseline that you're working from in terms of being able to replicate a certain performance level over time, and then also you've got a baseline with which to make some changes and adjustments with. The script will clearly show you where you're deficient in your sales process and sales skills, so it'll enable you to raise your performance level. So here are 3 key areas to script for your prospecting and lead follow-up. The first is your opening statement. Your opening statement, for most agents, we wing it. We only have a few seconds to grab that prospect's attention, and most of us wing our opening statement. Now, the opening line is made up over and over and over again for most salespeople, and this doesn't make sense since it's the difference between your success and your failure with the prospect. Why not script it out? Why leave it to chance? Once you find the right opening line, it's like magic. So make sure that you're scripting your opening line. The next would be your service descriptions. We need to clearly script out our services, what we're providing. We also need to script the benefits that one receives from those services. Most often, agents convey their services in the form of features, not benefits, what the benefit to the client is. So we end up sounding like everybody else. So make sure you're scripting your service presentation and what the consumer gets from you. We're going to do some customization of the benefits based on needs of the prospect, what the prospect wants, their needs, their desires are, and we're going to link those benefits. We must have them dialed, though, to be able to deliver them with power and conviction, and authority, enthusiasm, and confidence. The third is our closing remarks. We should have structured and well-scripted closing remarks. These closing remarks should be directed at recapping what was agreed upon, what you've agreed to do for the prospect and what the prospect has agreed to do in regards to the relationship with you, what the prospect will be doing before the next call or the next meeting, what you will be doing before the next call or the next meeting. And understand, you could script that out and place blocks or openings in that script so you can do a summation close, if you will, or a recap close. what benefit they're most interested in that they provide. You want to insert it in there, the key details of the agreement that you've reached. That's a great closing statement. My friends, we all need to embrace a more skillful and systematic process for prospecting and lead follow-up. We need to improve the level of our sales skills to enhance our income overall. So one of the essences of doing that is scripting, being able to follow a predetermined, planned, strategic path that enables you to get the message out that you're trying to convey on a consistent basis with power, with enthusiasm, with conviction, and with authority. That will raise your performance significantly in the sales arena. So don't shy away from scripts and dialogues. Embrace them. Because at the end of the day, your ability to convey your emotion, your energy, and your excitement, whether that's over the phone or in person, is conveyed because you know what you're going to say in advance, not because what you are searching for what to say.